Welcome back to my channel. You're listening to 𝗕𝗘𝗔𝗟 and I'm excited. I'm always excited. Today we're actually doing a reading all about your highlights, your life highlights that you have yet to experience. And so we have got 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards to choose from. You can choose intuitively by number, or you can choose by crystal. Whatever you're drawn to, that is what you need to hear today. Also, I do want to just make note that the 2 highlights that you're hearing today in your reading are just 2. These are specific ones that Spirit wanted you to know today, but it is not limited to. So keep that in mind. There's going to be lots of beautiful highlights within your life, but these ones are ones that you need to know. What is this? Anyway, let's get to it. Pause the video if you need to choose, and then you can clip the timestamps below to your reading. Let's go. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's find out what are some of your life highlights that we are yet to experience, right? Exciting times. So first of all, you got the rose quartz connected to your reading. We'll see how that plays in later. So for this particular reading, I was going to look at 2 different highlights. Remember, not limited to. So there's going to be plenty more to be excited about. So we've got balance and context. Interesting. I'm excited to build on this. Let's get some messages through. I'll be using the Oracle of the 7 energies just to elaborate a little bit. Ooh. Yep. Let's start with context. Alright. So we have seeing beyond. Interesting. Because that is in fact connected to your crown chakra, which as is this one here. Spirituality, seeing beyond, and context. Storyteller. That's interesting. And then let's find out more about this balance over here. So I'm looking at these thinking they're 2 different highlights of your life. What's this balance about? Close encounters. Power of purpose. That's powerful. And I'm not surprised because I know these specific readings are going to be quite powerful. Being highlights of your life, you know, that's going to be quite interesting. So we're looking at balance and context. I'm going to start with this one. I'm getting the sense that there's some kind of awakening for you guys, which sounds really cool. I'm getting the feeling that there's going to be something that happens within your life that really puts your perspective into context. Like things start to really make sense. You start to see beyond what has been happening in your life. It'll vary for everyone, and there's a point in your life where you truly get to the point where you understand that you are the creator of your story, your life story, and the powers that we hold are very, strong. The storyteller shows me there's going to be, it could be in your awareness now, but there's going to be a point in your life where you connect to this magic and you literally can write and manifest what you want with ease because you learn how to do this. like a whole new chapter for you guys. A whole new chapter. It's about, whoa, like I realize this now. Like I have incredible power to create some magical stuff. You know, I have all these things that I would love to have in my life. And with this perspective, it's going to start happening. You're the storyteller. And I can see here, like I'm being shown you writing in a book and being surprised that it just happens. Putting things into words and perspective that really resonate with you. And it allows plans, goals to just unfold. This is the Two of Wands. Travel plans, future planning. There's things that you're going to write down that are just going to come with ease. Spirit saying it's going to come with ease. And Page of Wands is representing you. I'm getting that tickle on my nose, which is telling me, yep, I'm on the right track with this. So Page of Wands is you. It's definitely such a change in how you normally approach things. That's what I'm feeling. Or there was a stage where you kind of thought, yeah, this is a possibility. You know, someone brought it up to you and you thought, okay, cool. That sounds all well and good, but how the hell do I do it? Well, there comes a time where it just kind of clicks. It clicks with you. And this free-spirited person who just literally lets go of fears and worry is suddenly able to... This look like Page of Wands. She's got a wand. She's throwing it. You can see the stars. It's like, let the magic happen. I'm just going to let it happen. And that's what's happening here. Is there anything in particular that you're going to manifest? Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, so it shows me that there's quite a few things that you're going to allow out of your life. So you're going to ask for certain things that you don't appreciate or you don't think benefit you to live your life. And without your efforts, that's going to just happen. And it's like, what should I choose to go? What should I choose to come? I don't quite like this, so I'm just going to ask for that to leave. I don't want these struggles. These people don't serve me. You know, kind of like that. That's what I'm getting. It's like there's going to be relationships, friendships, and money. There's going to be money that you bring into your life. King of Wands shows me that there's some kind of relationship. There's a partner, or it could be a current partner, or it could be a future partner, whether you're single or in a relationship. But it's aspects of themselves that you hoped to bring out or see more of, and it shows me that someone's stepping up to the plate. That's what I'm getting, stepping up to the plate. And the less you worry about it now, the more easier it will come down the track. So, you know, if someone's not doing the things you wish they would, nagging's not going to be any help at the moment, if that makes sense. So letting go, changing perspective, seeing beyond the situation. And I think that's why Spirit wants you to know this today. You know, Spirit wants you to know that this is coming. So dramatic or harsh action now is not needed. What is needed is self-work, so development on self. It could even mean, you know, self-help books, self-development, just something that encourages your mind to see things from a different perspective. I would highly recommend, you know, books that allow you to turn things thoughts into things. I can link some videos below actually once this is all done that you could find down in the bio, if that's what it's called, the description. Yeah, that seems really exciting. Is there anything else that pile number 1 is in particular working to manifest? So this highlight is definitely your ability to have things in your life when you ask for it, you know, with reason and good intention. So 6 of Swords shows me that help coming at exactly the right time. So I do feel like this change in perspective might be brought on just at the right time, you know, a time where maybe, oh, I'm nearly given up, like, what's the point? It might just happen at the right time. So I'm thinking, yeah, timely this is, and it could even be after something not so good happens, and this just happens, you know, this change in perspective. Something that bad happens changes how you think, and maybe it just takes that little bit of letting go to allow that to happen. So that's really cool. Awakening in a way. So let's moving over to balance, close encounters, and power of purpose. This is really interesting. So there's some sort of finding balance, finding your balance and your purpose in your life. So there's going to be a moment where you realize, or you think, this is what I'm meant to be doing. Okay. And then you have the Empress. What else do we get? What is the purpose? Okay, so there's going to be something that you study and grow your knowledge on. There's going to be something that you study and grow your knowledge on. I feel like there's parenting in here. So balance being, you know, you might be a parent, a nurturing parent, and you feel like this is what you want to dedicate your life on, but something actually comes through. And balance is obviously saying, you know, like, it's okay to be a parent and be something else as well. The power of purpose. You can be multiple things. That's what I'm getting. So be aware of any interests that arise, any courses that spark your interest. That could very well be something that you might want to do in the future. It doesn't have to be now. You don't have to know what you want to do now. But that is definitely what I'm being told. I'll move that down there a little bit. Also with the Empress, to be gentle with yourself, you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself or make yourself feel bad for how dare I want to take my focus off this parenting side of things and move towards something that I want to do. This is going to be quite a shift for you guys, really, like, quite a shift. And that's just like getting the hang of balance, but you will get there. You will get that balance. That's what Spirit's saying. So don't you worry, especially in the beginning. And you're more than allowed to have your own thing. You're allowed to have your own interests and be your own person outside of being that parent, that mother or father. Okay? With the Nine of Cups, it shows me that when you do find that balance and, you know, that passion behind that and being a parent, and, you know, this could be really magical for you. You know, like it shows me 9 cups are completely filled up. It's like you're doing a good job fulfilling all aspects of you, which is really wonderful. I can see here that the struggles that you'll face in this highlight, potential struggles, is beating yourself up, making sure that you're nurturing yourself and appreciating the work that you're doing in all areas, not overdoing it, focusing on balance. I get the feeling schedule is going to be really important for you guys here. So, you're doing so well, but feeling like you're putting too much pressure on yourself. That's what this indicates. There's evidence of success, but there's still that little mum guilt or parent guilt in the background saying, oh, am I really doing the right thing? Yes, you are. That's what I'm saying. Yes, you are. So that's magic. Help with balance. Yep. Sleep is going to be a huge part of maintaining balance and maintaining emotional stability. So this shows here the warning to not let sleep go neglected, if that makes sense. So making sure that you put your rest in top priorities, as well as looking after the family and getting what you need to done. That is beautiful. I wonder what you're going to discover that you want to do. But I also feel this hidden little message back here. Ooh. Ooh. Close encounters. Okay, shows me that there could be a few ideas flowing and not knowing where you want to go at the first point where it comes through. But to let it be and trust your gut, and you'll know which direction you want to focus on. And it's okay to do multiple. A card fell on the ground and I feel like you need to know. Yeah, go with the flow. Close encounters. So there's going to be a few things you think, oh, maybe I want to do this. But if it doesn't align with the heart, or if it's not showing signs of balance, if it's not happening with ease, it's not quite the right thing to be doing. It could be Spirit's way of saying, it's not this one, but go with the flow, the full, just go with it. You'll know, and trust your emotions. So there's some cool highlights that you get to look forward to. So by the looks of it, it looks like you really find your purpose. You find your purpose, something that really lights up your soul. And that is just the beginning. So this is just a hint, a teaser into a life highlight that's going to come up for you. And it just shows me so much passion and excitement around this. So I'm really excited for you guys for both life highlights there. Now, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed this particular reading, something a little bit different. And if you did, let me know below. Put a little butterfly down below in the comments section, and hit the like and subscribe if you haven't yet. That way you'll never miss a reading in the future. Thank you guys. Bye. Hello pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So today we're doing life highlights that you're yet to experience, okay? And this is the card that you chose, and you also chose this crystal, which can be connected to your solar plexus, which represents power, manifestation, confidence, you name it. Okay, so the cards that you chose, well, the one card, but really is two, are surface and space. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab this pile here and build what is happening here. So I'm, just like the first reading, I'm going to assume that this is one highlight, this is another, but we'll see how it goes. So let's focus on space. Pile 2, what is this highlight around space? Oh, interesting. That flew out. we getting here? Right. So there's definitely some nurturing and self-care vibes here. I feel like there's something that you're going to distance yourself from in this time of your life. There's going to be, it could be a change in career, it could be change in a relationship, it could be many different things, but you're going to give yourself space from something, and it's going to allow you to heal and find a different perspective. Okay, and I'm getting this message here with 9 of Wands. It's like you came to a point in your life where you realize that you deserve more. Okay, you deserve more. You're getting in touch with you. There's definitely a turning point in your life where you're turning things around and you're like, nah, I'm gonna focus on me now. This is indicating, you know, last bunch of energy, or what was felt like you had lost the energy to do or focus on. It's come back, and this is strong. It's powering you to focus on something else. And with the King of Cups, it shows me that this could be to do with alignment. There's definitely a new beginning, and something ending and something beginning, and it's something that really sits with your soul so incredibly. Like, alignment is very highlighted here. It could be something that you've had on your mind for a little while. Could be an idea that you've decided to birth, an idea or a career path, and it kind of took some tough situations in order to push you away from whatever that was to come and focus on what this is. Okay, yeah, there's the Justice cards come up, so there's definitely some balance, some alignment happening here. Whenever this is in your life, there could be something to do with signing a contract. It could be a positive contract, like a new job, a moving away from somewhere. It could even be, you know, if you have any court issues or something that's going on in court, it'll be ended and there will be positive. There'll be a positive outcome, and this gives you a new beginning and a new perspective. You know, like, okay, well, things can work out my way. What do you know? There was a tough point in your life, and as soon as you stopped focusing and obsessing on it, that's when things started to unfold and the universe started to work in your favor. Okay? Now, with the moon, I can see here that there was a time in your life where you struggled to see the truth. You struggled to separate fears and intuition. Okay? And in this particular time in your life, it's going to become clear. It's going to become clear that you were actually guided towards this. Once you just let go and you realized, okay, I need to just let go, I need to stop this, you start hearing things from a different point of view. And when I say this, I mean your guides are talking to you, they're showing you signs, and you started to see and listen. You might not realize, but you did, and you will. And this is what's leading you to this path. So whether or not you're starting to come to realize that there's some serious change needing in your life, yeah, that could be the case. But whatever it is, it indicates strong independence. It's like you're finding your independence again, or you're finding a strong independence, and after a time where you just felt like you didn't have that. And when you have the Knight of Swords coming through here, I can see here that there was a time in your life where you were actively seeking that independence, or looking for ways in which, how can I feel more strong and secure, or standing on my own 2 feet? How can I do this? I don't know, for some reason there could be at some point in your life an unhealthy relationship that you're leaving. This might not be a partner, it could be a family member, a mother, a father, anything, any kind of relationship, a friendship even. But whatever it is, they're going to be left behind. Whether they're family or not doesn't mean that you are obliged to always stay in contact with that person. If they don't serve you, you need to take that responsibility for yourself and nurture yourself. Put yourself first. That's where the Empress is so powerful in feminine energy. It's like a realization that, okay, I need to put myself first. There could have been issues around money, a settlement, something legal, and this positive outcome. There's definitely indication of Knight of Pentacles here. There's definitely a positive outcome here for you, and this is why this is a major highlight for you in your life. And you'll no longer be searching and running, or like desperately trying to find that independence, that security, or that freedom feeling. For a while there, you felt a little bit stuck in this situation, and this is definitely something that you needed to happen. And whether or not you're going through something now, or you're yet to go through something, this is Spirit's way of letting you know, things might look dark from the outside, but you're being told, it's going to be fine, and you need to trust the process. Give yourself some space from the situation. Don't get yourself so worked up about something, because Spirit's looking after you. You're being looked after, and justice is in your favor. Positive outcome is in your favor. With the King of Cups, you can see here that he is so chill. He's trusting the process. He's listening to intuition. Like, okay, I should stop obsessing over this. I need to just keep my mind in a healthy place. And that's exactly what he does. And that's exactly what you will find you do naturally. All right, so that's a really amazing highlight. Anything else on that? And then we'll move on to your next. Strength. There's a massive strength coming through, and I think this is the result of the outcome. It creates this man, I went through this and I am strong. I went through this and I'm strong, and the outcome is incredible. Nothing can get through you. Look at this. Standing firm and strong in position, lion to back you up. No one wants to mess with you. And for good reason, it does seem like you're in the right situation, and you're on the right side of things. And there's definitely a positive outcome for you, and this is going to be a massive shift in your life, and this is going to be considered a highlight for sure. Now let's figure out what this surface is all about. Pile number 2. What's this surface? Interesting. Just going to move these over just to make some room. So you got Page of Swords. Someone very creative and inspiring. You've got the Hanged Man. Ooh, definitely something. There's a passion, ambition going on here. Something very new beginning. ooh, celebrations, and King of Pentacles. So something's coming to the surface. Oh, and another 10 of Pentacles. I'll just put that one there for a moment. Wow. You got the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so here we have the Ace of Wands, which indicates new, something new, and it's very much around, you know, the third eye chakra, which indicates, you know, creativity, ideas, realization, intuition. Page of Swords shows me that you're someone full of ideas. There's things that you want to get done in this lifetime, and you're full of ideas, and you love to, you know, once something is complete, you move on to the next one. And there's something going to surface. There's definitely something that you're going to pick that really just inspires your mind. There's something that you want to do that comes to the surface. It might not be on your mind yet. You might not know what this is. That's what the surface card's bringing. But someone might bring up an idea that makes you think, hey, oh my God, I can picture myself doing that. And then you start to ponder on it, and there's all these ideas that start flowing, and this is the energy that I'm getting, and it kind of just happens effortlessly. This idea comes effortlessly, and you put it to action. You trust the process because you love what you do so much, and you just go with the flow. It looks as though it's just going to be an easy process. There's definitely a highlight here of a career or a idea that just explodes with positive outcomes. You know, with the 10 of Pentacles, this is financial stability, very high financial stability. You can see these family, you know, no worries. They're just, you know, they're playing around with their money. There's no worries about, you know, paying bills and all that. And then you have the King of Pentacles, which is just someone that is so content with what their life has become. It's like you've worked through so much things during your lifetime. You've faced some issues and you've really grown from them. You've chosen to grow, not to stay stuck on situations, which is something that many of us can just naturally accidentally do, especially when we don't know how to handle our feelings. Then you have 4 of Wands, which indicates celebration. So there's celebrations to be had. It looks as though this new idea, this creative idea, is going to bring out, celebrations. You're going to be celebrating yourself. You're going to be celebrating with your friends. It could mean promotion. It could mean just, doing well and just chucking a party. It's very positive. And then I got the Ace of Pentacles, which definitely indicates that it's around career ideas. Could be a passion or hobby that turns into a career, because it just seems like it's very, very aligned with you. And you'll find that most people who have hobbies, they do it out of pure love, and it's a common misconception to think that hobbies can't turn into a career, but really there's many ways that it can. So this is something really incredible and to look forward to, that's going to come to the surface. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which indicates fortune is in your favor during this time of your life. I do feel like this comes after this situation, and it's like your freedom, you're free. You have the confidence and stability to start getting onto and focusing on something that you've always wanted to do. You felt stuck for a little while there. Yeah, indicates you felt stuck. This card, 5 of Pentacles. You were definitely feeling really stuck. You didn't know what direction to take. You didn't feel secure, that's for sure. But this is all going to happen really quite fast. It's like someone, I do feel like someone's going to bring up this idea, or you're going to be influenced by something you see, something you watch, something that someone else is doing that you bring your own spark to. 8 of Wands says, yeah, it's like things are really going to come together really fast for you at this time, which is really exciting. I want to play with some other cards here and see what comes through. Let's see what the Oracle of the 7 Energies has to say about this highlight. Waking the Lion. Well, that's no joke, is it? It's definitely bringing this spark, this power and passion to your life. It's something that you've been craving for quite some time after being in the land between. This was you in the past, and this is why these are major highlights in your life. I think they're quite connected, and things that we go through and we learn from allows us to grow. And there was some stage in your life where you were in the land between. There was here, and then this is the situations you've gone through and you've chosen to grow. So you've reached the other side, and this is how allowed you to be here and do this. Now I'm really excited to know what this is. Pile number 2. And Roots of Abundance. Oh, it couldn't get any better. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, and then you've got the Roots of Abundance. No wonder these are highlights. Major turning points in your life. Major. So there's definitely some really good stuff to look forward to. But I will highlight, these highlights that Spirit brings through, it's just 2, and there's many others to come within your life. These particular ones are just what they wanted you to know at this time, to give you that hope, those little hints, those ideas, in order to keep an eye out, keep a lookout, hints on how to handle the situations. This one I feel is quite effortless. This one might take a little bit more self-control and practice in order to give yourself some space from the situation, because of course it's hard when you're emotionally involved. That's really incredible. So this is your reading, pile number 2. I'm very happy for you. Very powerful indeed. Waking the Lion is just a very strong message, all right? It's like you're awakening your true self. You're awakening something that just shifts your life in a major direction. There's going to be lots of celebrations, motivation and ambition. New beginnings all around. So I really hope that helped you. And if it did, put a little lion symbol down below to show me that you look forward to these highlights within your life. If you did, also feel free to hit the like button, share with anyone that you feel like they may need to know. If they need any, positive information, some insight on their life, feel free to do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your highlights of your life that you're yet to experience reading. This is a very exciting reading, a very exciting time, and sorry about the machinery work that you may hear outside. It might be a symbolic message there, but I do want you to know this is just 2 highlights in your life that Spirit wants you to know about. There's going to be plenty more, I'm sure. So, you've chosen this pile and this crystal. This one can often associate with your throat chakra, which is communication, speaking your truth, open and honesty, and just overall living your truth, okay? So we'll see if that comes through. Let's have a look. Specialization. Listen. Interesting. This is very cool. I haven't had this card before. That's amazing. Whew. I want to do this one first. I want to do this one. All right, let's see what this is about. Let's elaborate. Let's put it together. first of all. What is this specialization highlight in pile number 3's life? Right. New beginnings. Look at these 7 energies as well. I'll just move this one over because there's a lot of information that wants to come out here, such as these 2. I think it's 2. Yeah. Broken open and smoke and mirrors. Whew. Righto. I don't know why, but some of you that might watch this might have something to do with specializing in working with women in particular, working with, some of you might specialize in working with like fertility, could be midwife, could be doula, could be anything in that support. It could be, you could be just be a natural healer type person, or you could be a women empowerer. It doesn't have to be. But for some reason that was the first thing I get through. But there is definitely something that comes into your life you specialize in. You just, it's a career path, I am feeling. And there's something that you discover that you have a strong passion for. You might be studying for it currently, that you know that you wanted to do this. And this is about your path. But for some reason, I do feel like there is something that you do start at some point in your life, or you did start, and it turned out to be not what you expected. With smoke and mirrors, it looked good from the outside, but was not so much once you started getting into it. And I think it could be similar, but you took a different alternative path in this, okay? So that's, for example, maybe someone that studied to be a doctor then decided to be a midwife, or, you know, like that's just a random example. But that's what I'm getting. There's something connected here. You went in a different direction and changed it. That's with the death and rebirth, right? You had an idea, decided you didn't want it, and started a new beginning. And I am being very drawn to, like, could be something to do with helping people with their health, nurturing, could be health products, could be just overall empowering others. I do get the feminine energy. Doesn't have to be women only, but it could be a feminine kind of energy practice, which is all about nurturing, emotional healing. It could be psychiatrists and all that. So that's something to think about. And I feel like this kind of just came to you at a point where you may have just lost that spark for something that you were doing, and you just went with it. You're like, you know what? I just kind of lost that passion. And with the Fool, you just went with it. It's like it wasn't a hard process. There was a couple things to process, like, oh, I did all that work for what? But really, you gained so much knowledge in experiencing whatever you did prior to that, in order to have you specialize in what it is you're doing now, or, you know, later. This is for future, of course. And you had to let that go. You had to let that go. There's the judgment card. It's like, I accept this, you know, I did this and I learned from it, and this is where I need to go. And that's where it's like broken open. This realization, following your intuition, following your emotions, following your gut. You're listening to Spirit's advice without even knowing it. And of course, this leads to great things. 6 of Wands, that's a empowerment. This is success. This is, you know, you have quite a lot of eyes on you, which indicates to me maybe you work with a lot of different people. Let's have a look what else comes through with this beautiful highlight. definitely some kind of awakening, realization on this path. It's like, it just clicks, like this is not the path that aligns with me. Definitely. There's something very spiritual about this pile. And that's what makes me think that it's about feminine energy working with women. The High Priestess is a very intuitive, psychic person. Whether you know it or not, you may have those qualities. Maybe you don't know it yet, or maybe you do and you work in that field, and there's something that you're going to focus on even more. And there's an indication that someone from the past, something from the past is the inspiration. Something inspires you or puts you onto this path in a way, or gives you this idea. It could be someone, a friend, an old family member, someone that asks for your help, and it inspires you to do more of that. Or it could be someone that you look to for advice quite often, and they make you, they help you put you into this flow, this idea. Page of Wands, very passionate. I'm getting the feeling this is either you or that person, an easygoing person that, you know, if they set their mind to something, they put all in. They're like, that's it, I'm focusing on this now. Nine of Cups. Positive outcome. It's like it's filling all your cups. This is a beautiful highlight. This is a really, really major turning point in your life. And not to worry about taking different opportunities during the time before, because it's all adding up to your experience here, and it's all going to benefit you. It's like you're slowly growing up your skills. You're building up those skills and that knowledge in order to do the best job. So I can see here there is some doubt seeping through, like, oh, well, what if I'm on the wrong path right now? That's not the case, because everything happens for a reason, and there's always people that you run into in your life that you're supposed to meet. There's definitely someone that is a positive, a great influence on you. With the Emperor, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like someone that's quite a influence. It could be someone. There's also aspects of bravery and leadership qualities. It could be someone that you look at and think, wow, that's inspiring. And those qualities are something that you want to work on for yourself, and you gain those within yourself. I do see here as well a bit of a collaboration. Maybe you collab with that person, or ideas. Someone is inspiring you, and it's a positive one. Like, you're definitely going to work with someone at some point in time. Maybe this means you work one-on-one with people, and it's a really empowering, incredible relationship. That makes a lot of sense if it's someone to do like healing, or working with women when they have, you know, birthing children, doulas, and all that. You know, there's going to definitely be these magical bonds with your clients, your customers, the people that you work with or collaborate with. There's going to be a magical bond, and that's what makes it so special. It's going to be really, really special. And at first, when you have this idea, you kind of think, well, should I not? And you just kind of dive in there. You're being encouraged to just go for it. You never know what kind of waters you're going to get on the ocean. And she's looking out there, wondering what the outcome's going to be like. And I think that's why you're getting a little sneak peek here today, because Spirit wants to reassure you that, yeah, things are looking really good, and this is just a beautiful, exciting time to come in your life. Pile number 3, really magic. Let's move these over. I might just remove some of these so I have room. Move these over to see what this other High highlight is. So we've got listen, 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 listen. What are we listening? Tell us what pile number 3's highlight around listen is all about. These. Okay. Listen. Something's causing some issues. What's this about? Often these highlights are all around major turning points in life. It's like the major shifts. So I can see here with the 8 of Swords that there's a point in your life where you're feeling a little stuck. You're feeling unable to move. It could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be literally like you're craving for something new. And I can see here with the 5 of Swords right below, it's causing some frustration, maybe a little bit of stress, anxiety, some headaches. Could be something like that. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely causing some emotional struggle there. I know we're talking about highlights, but obviously things are really going to turn around at this point. We all go through things, and like I said, we have to go through things in order for us to grow and experience what's to come. And with the star, it's such a beautiful, beautiful sign that incredible things are coming after a difficult time, which this is indicating was your difficult time. So this also indicates there's a certain group of people that are your people, that are so supportive. You get through this with the support, and it's like a small, intimate little group. It could be just 2 other people that are your major supporters, a group of friends. There's definitely a change. There's definitely a change here. Ace of Wands indicating a new beginning, a new mindset, creativity, Wands. Yeah, and just like overall feeling better. There's definitely Ace of Wands here showing us incredible, more better things are coming. Okay, so this could be, it could be relationship, it could be a breakup, it could be a person, or it doesn't have to be romantic. I know it says the Lovers, but this can indicate any kind of relationship. So I can see here that comes to time in your life where it might just get to a point where you realize, okay, I don't really, thrive off this person's company anymore. I feel like, I'm growing apart, or just going in a new direction, even if that's a friend or a family member, anything, or a lover. It's okay to make that decision. It's okay, and you have the support. If someone's treating you badly, you have the right to listen to your heart. There it is. Listen. You have the right to listen to your feelings and respect that. You have to put yourself first. This is a highlight for a reason. You decide to put yourself first, and some magic comes after that with the star. There's lessons to be learnt with this person, this friendship, this family member, this lover. Whatever they are, everyone will be different. But the Magician comes through and shows you that magic is on its way. This is where magic comes. Right. This is cool. So with the 4 of Pentacles, it shows me whatever it is, whether they're whoever they are to you, there's going to be some sort of possession, or not possession, like they're a little bit obsessed with their personal belongings or money. There could be money involved, especially if it's a breakup. Someone's going to be a bit selfish. but the outcome is positive with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like everything worked out for the best, you know. So keep an eye out for that, and just listen to what feels right in how to approach the situation. You do have the Temperance there, so which makes complete sense, right? It says watch your reactions and decisions. So, you know, people there, it could even be coming from you. It could be, you know, like, well, I deserve this. I'm not going without this, or, you know, it's just letting you know is it worth it? And if it's the other person that is acting that way, is it worth fighting over material things? Because you're being shown that you're going to be supported, secured, I can't even speak, financially, and you'll have that financial security after all anyway. Now, yeah, just a little warning there to have patience and act with moderation and think about your actions, because that is when the positive outcome comes through. And look, I'm really getting the energy that this ending is going to be such a lift in you. There's going to be such a change in you, and your friends are going to see it. Everything in your life is going to see it. And I'm feeling like this comes before this one, right? It's like this needs to be dealt with in order for you to gain that strength, and that those lessons allow you to pass on your knowledge to other people. And that's something really empowering and magic. So you could also be someone who helps people with problems that they go through, especially if you're a healer or someone. Anyone that works with women, you'll find most women go through any kind of relationship issue, and you'll be able to relate to them with ease. And with the Seven of Wands, it shows me that after this, you'll be taking some time out to just really rejuvenate, recoup, and focus on you, because someone really affected your confidence. That's what I'm hearing. Someone really didn't treat you so how you should be treated. And that's something you may need to heal and work on for yourself, and it does require rest. But this is a major highlight and turning point for your life. This is going to be a positive thing. This ending and beginning, really incredible. And it shows me that healing is going to happen, and you're going to feel so good. This opens up so much for you. Yeah, for sure. Nine of Wands showing me that power is coming back. That power. What else do we have? Queen of Pentacles, confidence. It's coming back. Queen of Pentacles, confidence, standing on your own 2 feet. Nine of Pentacles. There's definitely financial security here. Willing release. It's letting me know that it might take a minute to realize that you need to walk away from this relationship. So this is why this highlight's coming through. It's a little sneak peek from Spirit to let you know that you're going to feel when it's time to walk away, and you need to trust that. Opening to discovery. Yeah, absolutely. So number 32, the 7 energies. This one is related to sound. So this is like the energy of sound. So communication and listening. So allowing your intuition to come through, which is funny because you did have this blue stone, which is connected to your chakra, the throat chakra. So communication and being true to yourself, living your truth, listening to your emotions. This is a awakening as well. I feel like this is going to be something that truly influences your life positively, which then opens the doors to all this. There's definitely an awakening in here, and that just means a truer connection, a clearer connection to your intuition and knowing what is right for your path, because it feels right. You've got to be in tune with your feelings. This becomes more and more stronger as you show the universe, you show the earth that you are willing to walk in the direction that is aligned to you. So willingly release something that doesn't serve you, and then you're moving forward. That's growth, that's soul growth. So this is really magic. Pile number 3, amazing. Really, really amazing. That's cool. And I really hope that this gave you some positive insight on your future, some major highlights that you're yet to experience. But remember, there's so much more to experience, so much more amazing stuff to experience, and obviously like new ideas and careers to come, and friendships and lovers. Very exciting. Now, if this did resonate with you and you loved your reading, please put a little flower below and let me know that you chose pile number 3. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. This reading is all about the highlights to come, in particular 2 highlights to come that you're yet to experience. Now, this is just 2. This is not limited to. I'm sure you're going to have many throughout your life. You've chosen this pile with this stone, which is connected to the base chakra, aka the root chakra, which is all about grounding, stability, and security. I'll pop that just over here to see where it might relate to your reading. So we have 2 cards here, and I like the past readings I've done. These 2 are probably going to be 2 separate highlights, okay? So unity and perception are 2 highlights within your life. Now let's find out more information. Let's see. Let's start with perception. I'll just move that one over. Don't know how much information will come through. Let's elaborate. Pile number 4. Major highlight. What's this perception? Let's start with those. So, perception. We've got the King of Wands, 2 of Wands, King of Cups, the Hierophant, death and rebirth. So there's definitely a new beginning here, which is often the case for life highlights. There's new beginnings that come into play, and this is why it brings such a highlight to a life. I can see here with the Hierophant, there's something that you're going to, there's a journey that you're going to go on. It could be studying, it could be moving towards something new, career, travel, could be anything. I don't know why I wanted to say travel. Actually, I do know, because you have the 2 of Wands now that I look into it. You have the globe here. 2 of Wands is all about traveling, planning possibilities, future possibilities. So something comes into your life. It could be a thought, it could be a realization, like, I've always wanted to do this. What am I doing? You know, working all these hours every week when things when I want, blah, blah, blah. It's about a change in perception. It's like a realization that, mate, life's short for everyone. And it needs to be done. It needs to be spent well. And why shouldn't you go and travel? So I do feel like there's something here that that's your perspective for a little while there. And it just comes over you quite quickly. And with the King of Wands, it shows me that once you made your decision, that's it. It's like a strong decision. It's a firm decision. Whether people think that it's the right decision for you, that's what you decided, and that's how it's going to go. And you're standing by that. I can see some stubborn traits here as well. But look, this is a major highlight, and so it's good riddance that you did, right? With the King of Cups, I can see here that it's definitely a decision, whatever it is. It could be even moving away somewhere. It could be changing your country. It could be anything like that. But it's quite a big decision based on, like, I want to live my life, you know. And it's showing me that it's in pure alignment. This decision is in alignment. Whether people agree or not, it's in alignment to you, and you're living life on your terms now. You did what you needed to do. You worked. You did your job, and it's time to focus on you. And that's what I see. Like, it's definitely ending a phase in life to a new beginning, and that's what I'm seeing here. Let's get some more information. What else can this highlight? Yep. Yeah, I can see that. It is what it is attitude. Yeah. So people are going to question you and be like, what are you doing? Why such a sudden change? And you're going to think, you're going to be like, oh, well, it is what it is. I want what I want. And for some time there, I can see that you were quite a people pleaser. There is indication that you could have been a people pleaser, and something switched. And you realize, look, this is something I need to do for myself for once. For myself. I've earned enough money. I have this and that. Like, I'm secure enough to do this. It is what it is, guys. Take it or leave it. And people will come round. People will come round to this idea, whatever it is that you're taking on. But there's another indication, new door, opening a door to something new. So definitely have your eyes peeled for that. Spirit of gratitude. You know, you're grateful for everything that you have experienced and the people you met and all their influence on you. But this time, it's time to fill your cup. The Oracle's gift is giving you the sign that, yeah, those feelings you're getting is a push from your guides to tell you, yes, this is what you need to do. I feel like it's something that has been a dream of yours for quite a young age. Whether or not, you know, you have a family, you have a partner and all that, but you could be going on this journey with them, and it's such a major change in people's lives, and that's why people are questioning your idea. But I do feel like people that matter are going to follow you, especially if it's family. Family's going to come with you, you know, immediate family. Okay, this is magic. Show us more. What else can we get from this? Actually, I want to use these ones. Let's see what the Nature's Whispers has to say. Keep your dreams alive, for sure. This is something you have wanted for a while, either childhood dream or something that's been on your mind for a little while. A move, a change in direction, early retirement even, heighten your vitality. definitely going to heighten your vitality. Now, oh, this card just flew out. Let me just reach for it. Yeah, you got the big picture. Whew. It looks like your perception, your perspective, the way you're looking at life. You can see here in both of these cards, it's like you're looking at the world. You're looking at the world for its beauty. And you're looking at the big picture. You're looking at life as a whole, not the small little things that people think life should be about. You're looking at it like we should be enjoying life, and I should be making decisions based on happiness. And you're being encouraged to just live those dreams because you're in the position that you can. Yeah, embrace. And it's going to be a major, incredible change and decision, but it's going to be good. Page of Wands shows me it's going to be good. There's definitely a move going on here. Someone's packing bags, someone's going somewhere. It's quite a big move, It's not like a move down, 30 minutes down the road or whatever. This is going to be quite a move. Whether that's a few hours, whether it's over in another state, country, something, maybe it's a home country, could be anything. Even if it's a temporary position, you might be taking a new job somewhere that requires you to travel somewhere else. Apologies for the background noise, the tractor. Knight of Wands, there's celebrations. This brings me so much joy. Like I can feel the happiness. There could be goodbye celebrations. When people celebrate and chuck a party before they leave. That's really cool. But it's definitely something that you've wanted and you will want. Maybe you don't know that you're gonna want this. And if this is something that doesn't align to you, it could be a partner that this happens. Your life is going to change because you decide to move with this person. But it's going to be great. All right. That's looking so beautiful for you. Let's check out your next highlight. I may just move these so we have some more room. Excuse me. That will do it. That makes sense with stability and grounding, because that's all about feeling secure in your surroundings, and that is very much to do with moving, which can affect your base chakra. Moving to where you feel secure. Really cool. Let's see what this unity is all about. Group number 4, what's this next highlight? There's quite a bit of travel going on in your life, or will be. Let's have a look now. We've got 5 of Cups. So I can already see here that there's going to be a time where you're feeling really quite confident within yourself and on your own, especially in the career and job area. There's lots of promotions. It's looking like fine. It's smooth, but there comes a time, point in your life where you feel like something's missing. It's like you're being quite focused on what it is you've been doing, you've building, you've created something really cool. And you find this new spark, this new idea. And it looks like, there's definitely a time where you think, oh, well, I'm kind of like missing this. I think you find yourself craving that someone to share this with. Yeah, so with the Six of Pentacles, it's like gifting, it's like sharing. It's like you're spent some time on your own. You could have had a relationship where in the past where it didn't work out, and you've spent some time on your own focusing on you, which has gone so well. And this point in your life is where you're ready to open up. You're ready to start something new, a new inspiration. It's someone to share it with. That's what I'm feeling here. Now let's get some more. Amazing. Judgment, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. So there's definitely a phase where you go through and you're like, well, I'm kind of missing something. There's so much abundance around me, but there's something missing. It might not even be like that person. You might have that person, but there's something calling you. Do you ever just feel like something's missing? There's definitely some healing to be done here as well. It's like before this happens, there's a healing process, and the Hermit with Judgment shows me that time is very precious and important for you. Yeah, you're definitely going to be spending a little bit of time contemplating and being honest with yourself about wants. But then with the Nine of Cups is very abundant in relationship and family side of things. And it shows me that things are really going to pick up at this time. There's definitely strong movement at this time. It comes after healing. It comes after a time of healing. Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like there's a time where you feel like you need more, and this could be around like with relationships where they move forward. So if you're in a relationship at this time of your life that this comes through, you might be considering moving forward with that relationship, like maybe moving in together, all those kinds of things that could potentially happen. And that's what you feel, amongst all the other abundance, that's what you feel is right for you. And that definitely makes sense when it comes to unity, coming togetherness. Yeah. I think you're a natural go with the flower. Made that wording up. But it's like you don't fight situations or things that come up in your life. You allow it to happen. And that's what makes your journey so smooth. It's making your life so easier because you don't fight things that are happening. The Fool is such a go with the flow kind of person. The High Priestess is like very intuitive, and sometimes without even knowing that you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to what your wants are. You're listening to your life purpose. You've done that at this time. You've taken on that career. You've excelled there. You've found your person, your family, and now you're just looking to upgrade your life in some other way. It's like you're always looking for ways to improve your life. And Ten of Pentacles is very financially abundant. It's like you're gifting the family with your the rewards of being so going with the flow. I can see here that sometimes it can come, you know, the only downfall that you might face is the constant looking for something better. It can become a trap. Remembering to sit in the moment and make sure you're soaking up the gratitude, the things that you already have, because when you start to get in that mindset of, you know, what am I lacking rather than what I have, then that's where things can become still. And that's the only warning there, because everything else is like smooth sailing, but definitely making sure that you soak up all that goodness and not to focus on the things that you're missing. But there's definitely signs there that major upgrades within the family, just better relationships are being created here. And it looks as though there's such a balance through it all, you know, financially, relationships, career, and, you know, all that. And that is another reason why you got that stone as well. So the base chakra, you're feeling very stable and grounded. You're feeling quite supported through all the people that are around you. And it's all quite fast movement here. There's definitely no, well, when I say stagnant energy, that's definitely a warning, because this is saying there's no stagnant energy. You're always moving in the right direction. It's like you're always on the move. You're on the move to grow, looking for something to better your life in positive ways, which is really incredible, pile number 4. That's another major highlight in your life, a turning point, a new page, a new chapter, with something to really look forward to. So I really hope that this made sense, and you look forward to that. I hope it helped. Spirit wanted you to know these highlights for a reason. And if this was your pile, put a mug in the comment section to show me that this was your magical pile, and to show me that you're going to be so financially abundant. And I look forward to seeing this throughout your journey. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed that. Hit the like button below if you did, and feel free to share with family members you feel that might be interested or benefit from this. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.